Hey, what's going on? Today's video, we're talking about crashing out. We're going to talk about not crashing out. What in the world is crashing out? Basically, not being able to utilize what I call emotional intelligence, where you allow yourselves to overreact in a negative way to a pretty normal situation that you can pretty much count on is going to happen, or situations that you know could or continually does happen. Like, for example, if you're in the workforce and you have that coworker that's continually pushing your buttons, that think they the manager, that think that they're in charge, and they get on your last nerve, as you say, as if there's a such thing as a last nerve in your body. And, you say something totally foolish, disrespectful, outside of company policy, and you find yourself, let's just say, in a jam, and you find yourself without employment. You crashed out. You didn't exercise emotional intelligence. Well, how do you do that, man? I don't play, Hey, man, somebody says something to me, man, I'm going to let them know what time it is, man. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not. I understand exactly what you're saying, sir. I understand exactly what you're saying, ma'am. But I also understand that you're better off free. You're better off in the same position that you was in before, whether that be work or social status wise. You're much better off in that position versus you killed somebody, you hurt somebody, you lost your cool, you lost your bearings, and you lost your name and your reputation. And those things are so hard to get back, if ever. But, my friend, utilizing emotional intelligence is being able to understand that these things are going to happen. Would you, if you were walking by a nursery and you heard multiple babies crying, would you be alarmed? The answer is probably no. Why? Babies cry. There's an expectation before they even get here that they're going to cry. Generally, the first thing that they do when they enter the world is cry. Generally. So you know that babies cry. And does cry. That's a whole nother different thing. But you knowing that, you're not going to be upset when you hear a baby cry. You being the adult, you being the person of understanding at that point in life where you understand things. The baby cries, you feed it, you change it, you pick it up, you do whatever you need to do in that situation. But you're not alarmed and you're not shocked that the baby's crying. When people got your name in their mouth, when people are gossiping, when people are jealous of you, when people do things against you for no apparent reason, those are just simply babies in a nursery crying. They're not crying like a baby in need of food, in need of a warm hug, or pick up a bottle. They're in need of desperate attention that they probably didn't get from the person that they really want to get it from. Maybe that was a father they never had, maybe a mother they never had. Maybe you resemble someone in their life that they, would love to have a relationship with, Maybe you symbolize everything that they want to be in life. Maybe you symbolize things they feel like they can't have in life. Maybe they don't like the way people smile when you walk in the room. We could go down the list of reasons why people talk about other people, why people attempt to mistreat people, why people, as I like to say, separate themselves from good people. You know how people say, hey, I'm going to cut you off. Or, they got a little clique over here and you're not in the clique and they cut you off. No, they're simply separating themselves from a valuable asset in life, which is you, my friend. But back to the emotional intelligence, understanding that that person is going through all these different ranges of emotions kind of changes things. You're able to keep your cool and just say, hey, man, look at that baby crying over there. They hating. Look at that baby crying over there. They backbiting, they backstabbing. Oh, look at the little cute little baby over there crying. Oh, look at those babies in the nursery over there. Oh, they got a clique against me. Oh, they're so precious in the nursery when they're first born and crying out for a bottle. Attention. They're so cute at that stage in life, man. That's how I exercise emotional intelligence, man. They're just babies in a nursery crying out for help.